Hey there and welcome back. Did you know having the right cushioning can enhance the running experience significantly? Back in July, I joined the running club by the time I had the wrong running shoes. As a result, my feet would swell, my knees and hips would be very sore, and I knew if I was supposed to continue the sport, I would have to change my shoes. That's when I came across the Skechers Premier 2.0 Vantage, and I saw the reviews for it were really good. So in this review, I'll be taking a look at these shoes and deciding if it's worth the hype. That being said, let's begin. Running can be an absolute blast. One of the most common issues runners face is discomfort, and it's often due to inadequate shoe cushioning. The Premier Vantage running shoes are designed to provide unparalleled comfort and support thanks to the cutting-edge max cushioning with durable Goodyear performance outsole. I like Nike shoes for their design and comfort, but the materials they use are substandard, meaning the shoes wear and tear after a few months. These Nike Invincibles are shoes I wanted to get initially, but when I started scrolling through the reviews, I was like, there's no way I can spend a total of $266 Canadian, tax included. People complain that their glued-on heels easily ripped, they were peeling off, and the paint layer rubbed off just after a few uses. The Vantage running shoes were within my budget range, and the reviews were pretty positive. The materials used look high quality and durable for long runs. Plus, when I tried them on in-store, my feet and knees were already thanking me, so I knew then I was going to purchase them. The toe protector is made from Goodyear rubber too, so if you trip or stumble, the protector will absorb and redistribute the shock, thus protecting your toes. If you're finding this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share. It'll help me grow this channel and produce more content that you'll enjoy. That being said, let's get back to the review. These holes at the top are to create a runner's heel lock, also known as a runner's loop. I'll later show how to thread these holes. So at this point you might be asking, what does the maintenance look like for these shoes? How does the cushioning look and feel like? I'm someone that wipes down my shoes after wearing them, so they look clean and last longer. So when I saw that these shoes were machine washable, the first thing that came to mind was the gif of a heavy object inside the machine, causing it to jump, bounce around, and then self-destruct. So while I'm curious to put these shoes in the washing machine for a spin, I don't want to damage it, but maybe this wouldn't be an issue if I had a top-loaded machine. The rest of the text just mentioned the Goodyear rubber is used in the soles, which add more traction, and how the shoe material used is lightweight and breathable. Inside the shoe, I saw the text copper infused lining and was curious why this was important. According to the National Library of Medicine, copper has antimicrobial properties, so when you have super sweaty and stinky feet, this shoe lining in theory should kill most if not all the bacteria. As you know, inadequate cushioning can also lead to injuries, which can be devastating for runners. Shin splints, plantar fasciitis, the list goes on, and even if you're not injured, inadequate cushioning can still make your runs feel like a chore, leaving you feeling drained and exhausted. So I'm glad the designers of the shoe added as much cushioning features as possible. If you're running for long periods, every small detail in your shoes matter. When your shoes aren't providing the right amount of cushioning, every step feels like a struggle, and that's when you start to question why you're even putting in the effort. So what I like about these shoes is how the designers made sure that the shoe tongue is just as plushy as the shoe lining. Also, the laces are good quality with enough friction to grip if your hands are wet or sweaty. So at this point, you might be asking, what makes the Premier 2.0 Vantage so special? For starters, the shoe features a unique midsole design that provides superior cushioning and impact protection. Combined with the proprietary midfoot architecture, this gives runners exceptional support and stability no matter the running style. The Vantage also features a seamless upper construction which not only looks sleek but also provides a comfortable sock-like fit. And let's not forget about the outsole. It's made with a durable rubber compound that provides traction and grip on any terrain. When putting on these shoes for the first time, I like that there's the pull-on tab which is sewn on pretty tightly. It's important to use this feature so you don't break the spine of the shoes, which over time means your feet wouldn't be as secured as you're moving. I can't express how amazing and bouncy these shoes are right now. Every movement I make is being absorbed by the Goodyear outsole while my feet are comfortably secured in position. But now is the time to really put it to the test by going for walks, runs, and hikes. Before running, having the heel lock will further secure my heel from lifting as I run. I take the lace and thread them through the topmost holes. I run the lace from the other side of the shoe through the loop made, and then I do the same process for the other side. I tie them up with a normal knot and now I'm ready to go. One of the best places to run in Toronto is along the waterfront because of its extensive space for pedestrians, cyclists, and runners. Plus, being by bodies of water is good for your mental health. Right away, I'm jogging at a decent pace and it feels like I'm running on a cloud. The ultra lightweight soft strike cushion and foam adds a significant amount of comfort for this 5K run. As I stated early on, I wanted shoes that didn't lead to my feet swelling or my hips and knees feeling immensely sore, and the Vantage ensured that these injuries weren't occurring. As such, I could enjoy the fall scenery more and keep up with or surpass my run club friends. If I want to go on a full-out sprint, I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt I could win a race. Oh wait, that's just what I did.
Karen with the crossover.
Running at a moderate pace across the wooden bridge and then asphalt is a delightful experience because the Goodyear outsole is delivering enhanced traction, stability, and durability that I need during long distances. One thing to note is that these shoes are not running hiking shoes. Also, the natural rocket technology gives me a smooth heel-to-toe transition, and the curved design of the rocker sole propels me forward during my stride. Just as it takes less effort to rock in a rocking chair compared to pushing a regular chair back and forth, these rocket shoes try to replicate the effortless transition. It's such a blessing to be able to run along such beautiful scenery with my run club, but more importantly, having the right shoes to make the whole experience enjoyable. So what if you want to do some hiking along some well-established routes? The Vantage does a great job stabilizing my feet and gripping the uneven ground and rocks as I make my way up the hill. I stand 10 toes down, pun intended, when I say that the Goodyear outsole is the real deal when it comes to enhanced traction and stability. In one of my most recent runs, it was raining so the pavement was slick with water. My Vantages had me run on water like Naruto, completely gripping the surface with ease while my friends had to slow down because the shoes didn't have good traction on the pavement. Thanks to the air-cooled, Roga Matte breathable insole, the high rebound cushioning kept my feet at a reasonable temperature. When I'm running in hot weather, I want my feet to be cool and not overheated, so I was pleasantly surprised that the engineered mesh and synthetic upper gave my feet the much needed ventilation. The Skechers Premier 2.0 Vantages are a game changer for runners. You see, with the innovative max cushioning technology, superior support, and unparalleled comfort, it's no wonder that they're gaining traction, pun intended, and popularity with runners of all levels. The design and mount to run technology in this shoe is incredible, and I generally look forward to my run club meetings and the hikes with my brother because of how comfortable they feel as well as how good looking they are. But don't just take my word for it. Numerous runners have seen real results from switching to the Premier 2.0 Vantage. Many have reported reduced fatigue, improved performance, and most importantly, zero discomfort or pain during their runs. Have you tried the Premier 2.0 Vantage or have experience with other running shoes? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you like this review, give a like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next episode.